Okay. Good. Good. We're in HYTALE's category. Let me update that. Yeah. I think we're good here. Ooh. I don't really understand. My VOD, I don't think just got split. You know what? Today's a learning experience. Because the stream didn't even go down on YouTube. It basically stayed up. And now I think technically it's like HYTALE's. I don't know how that works. I guess whatever. We'll figure it out. It's kind of like Twitch when you disconnect and reconnect really fast. I think that's kind of what happened. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's go back over here. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if that's normal. Did you stop the stream on YouTube? I literally hit the stop stream button. I stopped for about a minute. I updated the title, put in a new game category, new thumbnail, new everything, then started again. Twitch only gives you like 10 seconds almost, basically, to restart your stream. So I assumed it was some sort of similar, maybe. But I'm looking at the VOD right now, right? Because I have like a dashboard on YouTube, and it says I've been streaming for 5.5 hours on YouTube. So it's not like it restarted or anything, right? I don't know. Bit weird. Bit finicky, I guess. If we want to recommend YouTube videos for after-stream entertainment, how do we do that? Usually it's during, like, the beginning of stream. Do you want to recommend me a video, or do you want to recommend you a video? Yeah, it's the same video link. I think so, too, yeah. It's the same stream. Weird. Okay, well, I'll see what it's like to edit it afterwards, because I'm not really sure. Yeah. There's a Discord channel, but I'm going to be real. I don't really look at my Discord that often. It's got to be, like, really important. Or, like, something that completely catches my eye. Hold on. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? I'm reading my email. You know what? It's actually a good time to go to the bathroom, because we got, like, an hour left in stream. And it's been... 6, almost 7 hours. Oh god, I said the words, the numbers. Okay. Chat, I'll be right back, all right? And then we'll continue. I think today's goal, we have like an hour and 15 or so. I want to, by the way, I need to go to the grocery on time today because we're having a winter storm warning right now in Texas because it's going to snow 1/4 of an inch or something. So I got to make sure I go get food and stuff, otherwise I won't be eating for a week. So I'll be right back, all right? But yeah, I need to stop on time today, if I can. But we should have time to finish this windmill. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I got a yap. Let me yap real fast about this because I don't want to show it on stream because I don't think I'm allowed to. So I got offered, you know, the TED Peacock campaign we did that was sponsored on Twitch, which I thought was pretty cool. Well, in that same sponsorship panel today, a 2XKO sponsorship came up from Twitch and from Riot, right? And the way it works is if I want to play 2XKO while I'm streaming TXKO, or 2XKO, the fighting game that Riot makes, they will run a campaign on my channel where if you guys gift 5 subs, they will gift a bonus sub with the chance of maybe getting more than 1. And it's in like the Twitch sponsorship page, and it's like the most insane thing I've ever heard of. Like, yeah, you spend $30 and then, you know, the viewers can spend $30, which, by the way, Twitch takes a percentage of, like 30%, and then they will maybe gift you a sub or maybe more, right? Isn't that insane? So it's like the Valorant bonus? Exactly. But, like, it's a sponsorship you have to activate. Like, it feels very weird to call it that, right? I don't know. It just feels very stupid. I cannot believe they even pushed it out this morning to everyone. They should have put it in, like, a different thing, like a different, like, verbiage or something. All right, let's go over here, and I want to start building this out a bit. Do I have I do have, yeah, that should be okay. Just very weird, man. I gotta be honest, very weird. Oh, you know what I need to do? I have to grab stuff to grow more food, or grow more wheat. Yeah, I don't know. Very strange. Is Twitch profitable these days? No idea. I don't know. My fear says no, honestly. Very weird. I'm not sure if live streaming in general is even profitable. I think YouTube also loses quite a bit of money off of it, but they don't really care because they have just fucking, they make $1 billion. Right? That's kind of what it feels like, Kenshin. We've got to have more here, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't need that many, whatever. Do you think this game looks good graphics-wise? Define good. I'm having fun playing the game. And so for that reason, yeah, I think the graphics are totally manageable. I don't know if that's like the same, if that's what you meant or whatever. I think when it comes to like graphics, I mean, I've seen worse, but like, I mean, like, just from a straight logic standpoint, I mean, there's not even ambient occlusion in this game, brother. So, like, I don't know. It needs shaders? Maybe. Maybe it doesn't. I was thinking about this, too. I'm not entirely sure it does. Like, everyone seems to be in a rush to make this game into Minecraft, and I feel like maybe we need to, like, slow down and think if that's a good idea or not. Ambient occlusion is a very rendering-heavy effect. Is it necessary in a game like this? I'm starting to wonder if it actually is necessary or not. Maybe it's not. It makes the game look a little bit cartoony, but, like, is that okay? Yeah, I think it is. It doesn't have to look perfect, right? What are you doing with all that wheat? Well, I can make waffles. I made a mod to make waffles. But I kind of just wanted to make a nice giant field. So, kind of that. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch basically allow for, like, dual format streaming. So you can stream to, like, TikTok and also stream... Or, like, shorts. Just basically... Aww. I didn't even know you could do that. Wait, since when can they make hearts? It says I've never seen that. Did they get the wooting? Yeah. Do you want to? I could double check to see where it's at. Apparently, they have a distribution center in like Dallas or something. So like, it's potentially possible I get my keyboard soon. Or maybe I have to wait. I didn't spend extra money on fast shipping because fuck that. How you know the economy's bad? You don't buy the fast shipping. Nah, they just created the label. They haven't actually shipped it yet. So it's probably going to be a while. Okay, I kind of want to expand this farm back here at some point, but this windmill needs to be improved. I don't think it looks perfect yet, or like even that good. I have an 80HE. Do you have the Lecker 60s in them as well? Do you play Counter-Strike or something? Do you program? I'm wondering if it's going to feel good typing on it, because I also play a lot of Counter-Strike, and I think it will be very useful for that, but I'm not sure if that's going to be the main benefit. Okay, let's grab some of these, I think. Is there a way to make the sails rotate? Use your imagination. Imagine it rotating. There you go. You did it. I'm proud of you. 12 terabyte WD Red Plus NAS internal hard drive is increased from 349 to 294. Brother, just buy a 10 terabyte for fucking 250 and save yourself $100 and you'd lose 2 terabytes. Right? Like, there's literally no reason to do anything else. Okay, I think I'm going to do this here. Analog keyboards are kind of bad for CS. I feel like you're not right. Right? Am I crazy here? Wouldn't it be a very good thing to actually be able to, like, have the key activate, like, almost instantaneously? And then, like, also when you, like, are lifting your finger, it releases it sooner? What's an analog keyboard? A keyboard in which you have more than just an on and off, right? So, like, as you push the key down, I think I showed it on stream yesterday. As you push a key down, I don't have it here. Maybe let's open the wooting page. As you push the keys down, because they're Hall effect, it basically can detect how strong the magnet is, right? So it knows, like, oh, the magnet's being just barely pressed down, or it's, like, all the way pressed down, right? This is what they show here. So basically, you can change when the key is activated, but you can also change when the key is activated and reset, if that makes sense, which is cool. So that's like the entire purpose of it. Like, you have more options to the keyboard. Oh. It's a real thing, yeah. Hall effects sensors have been a thing for a long time. As close to pressure switch, I guess. I mean, pressure switches are one thing, but it's not a pressure switch. But pressure switches would also be a form of analog. Remember, digital is just 0 or 1, right? So if you're doing more than 0 or 1, you're basically doing analog. I want to put a window in here. That's going to be interesting to figure out. Yeah, pianos, like classical pianos, those are analog, right? Because you can, like, actually, like, push the keys down harder and have a higher, like, momentum on them. It's got a term, velocity, I think is what they use. Okay. Yeah, I have a creator code if you want to use it. It is just waffle. And when you're purchasing your game, you can use it there. And I will get 5% of your sale, which is cool. We've made a decent amount of money off of that so far, by the way. I appreciate everyone that's used my code. Basically, my wooden keyboard is free now, which is nice. I say free, but, like, you guys paid for it, basically, which is cool. I should have done this from the outside. What am I doing? Yeah, if you forgot to do it, or like you didn't do it, maybe if your friend buys the game, or you convince your friend to, like, join you for a server or whatever, which happens all the time, right? Just tell them to do it. And then it's, you know, it's basically good enough. Smile. More like our keyboard. Essentially, actually, yeah, you're not wrong. Okay. I think I want to make this part like out of wood or something. I don't know yet. Hold on, let me think here. Maybe I'll make it out of brick or something. I definitely need more. Okay. I'm gonna do this out of a different material. Okay, good. And then we're gonna do this here. I might also do this out of wood or something. I don't really know yet. Can I borrow our keyboard and the brain cell at the same time? You want both? Bro, you're asking for a lot, man. Chat, is anyone else using the brain cell? Yeah, we can see your Windows taskbar. Yep, I'm sorry. I forgot to open borderless window. Turtle. There we go. There we go. Better? Thank you, my man. Greedy fucker. I know, man. That guy wants both, dude. It's crazy. Oops. Fellow borderless. I feel like everyone should use borderless gaming. Borderless gaming is just such a good product. It's pretty good. Why, dude, why do y'all add, Larkland, why do you add the fucking worst emotes? And then they get used for 5 seconds because everyone sees a new emote added, so they type in "der" or whatever, and then they never get used ever again. So many of my emotes have been added because of that, bro. Like, oh my god. Every time. I'm crashing out, bro. Is your trash garbage day still on Thursday? It's today, actually. And I did put it out, luckily. I had some vegetables that were stinking my garage up, bro. Because I forgot to put my fucking trash out last week. So I had basically composting in my garage. Which was not fun. Thank God that's gone now. Okay, we are gonna need... We need more different colors and stuff, too. I don't like that the texture rotates, man. I wish it didn't. It's hard to fix, though. A little better. I might want to do that as wood up there. I'm not sure yet. I gotta go get some wood. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Chet, how's your HYTALE adventures going, man? Mine's tomorrow morning. You guys have Thursday or Wednesday morning trash? Okay. It's not that weird, I guess. I made a castle. Sweet. Have you guys seen my horses? By the way, look at my horses. Look at them. They have like the emo haircut, like that guys had in like 2005 or whatever. No, Mom, you wouldn't understand. It's not a phase. That's what it feels like. Horses are super rare in this game, and we were able to capture 2 of them. Where's the squirrel? Hops? Oh, I have no idea. He's around. He usually took over the house somewhere. If you guys have not seen my builds yet, by the way, I have a little smithy build over here. That was the that's a farm build. You can see my windmill I built yesterday. Huge windmill, but it's fucking sick over there. We worked on that and the field. That field, by the way, took us 5 hours to plant, or more like 4 hours to plant. But we also had to like keep growing stuff, and it took a long time to be able to get all the seeds, which is crazy. Do you know you could ride the skeleton horse? Yeah, I have. Maybe I want to collect all the mounts. You can also ride a ram as well, which is really cool. Where's the wood over here? I'm working on my first plugin. You having a fun time doing so? I know the plugins are, like, pretty rough, but, you know, whatever. Not all things that are good are easy to do. The skeleton horse will disappear underneath you if the sun comes up. Does it really? Were you kicked by the horse yesterday? Listen, don't ask questions. Maybe. Oh, I don't need that. Time to hop on a work call. Hello. 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 Where is the squirrel? Hops, are you around here? You in the kitchen, bro? I don't see him anywhere. Hops? Maybe he's upstairs in the bed. Hops. Oh, maybe he's gone. Maybe he ran away. 16 minutes, hold on. You need a stable you can ride out of? That's not a thing yet in the game. I'm pretty sure it's not a thing yet. Because I don't think you can activate, like, doors or fences or anything like that, like the fence doors. Fence gates. I don't think you can do that from a horse. So, maybe eventually they'll add that, but yeah. Maybe. The roof is too low. Your roof is too low. Well, no, when you're on the horse, you need 4 high block height to be able to walk with the horse. If you're off the horse, it's 3 tall. So there's no way to, like... that means, like, the max gap you could have is 2. Otherwise, the horse will escape, right? You can't place blocks on a horse, and you can't open doors or a gate when you're on a horse. So what are you supposed to do, right? I don't know. Who the fuck is Billy Wilkins? What? Billy Wilkins. You think I look like Billy Wilkins? I don't even have long hair. I do like his hair. I would like my hair around this length, actually. I want to grow it out at some point. No, you guys are cooked, bro. No, I don't see it at all. You guys would see, like, a tree, and you'd be like, looks like Waffle, man. Yeah. He doesn't even have that big of a nose, man. Let's get the side profile. No, it's not even that big. Okay, it's kind of big, but it's not, like... It's got a good size to his face, right? Like, mine's, like, scaled incorrectly. If you put on 60 pounds, maybe. I used to be like over 200 pounds, and my face was kind of like much more filled out and stuff, which I think I liked in some way, but didn't in other ways. I don't know. I feel like I would like to put on weight, but it to be muscle, right? Maybe that would be ideal. All right. All right, let me figure out how I'm going to do this up here. Gym bro arc. I did tell Patty once I moved to Pennsylvania that we should probably start going to the gym if we, like, moved in together. Because it's going to be a lot easier for us to motivate each other to go to the gym if we go together. And it'd be a good reason to get out of the house, too. I think we need to... Do we put this down here, maybe? Actually... I might want to remove... Yeah, maybe we'll just get rid of that. Any mithril yet? No, dude. No. Not at all. Okay, do we want to put in this now? I think so. Reading Terminal in Philly has amazing food. Reading Terminal? Is that like... Tell me that's not anything to do with the airport, right? Reading. Oh, what is Reading? I'm talking about working out and, like, finding a gym in Philly, and you're like, what if we got you fat? Like, what if? Reading is a city in every East Coast state, I'm pretty sure. Probably. Have you ever seen Cummings, Georgia? I think it's just Cumming, Georgia. Maybe no, it's Cummings. It's Cummings, Georgia. Yeah, I went on a vacation there a couple, like a year back or so. It is Cumming? Oh, okay. It's Cumming, Georgia, yeah. Okay, there we go. I kind of want to make this wood as well, right here. Why would he go there? So, back when COVID was still really bad, right? Or, like, still a thing, right? 2022, 2023, kind of. Like, we were getting over it, but it was still kind of fucky-wucky. We used to go on vacations to places like Vegas and everything. We didn't want to do that. So what we wanted to do is find a place that people live near. And at that point, C lived in Atlanta, or near Atlanta, right? Like, by Savannah and stuff. And we also had quite a few places, you know, near Georgia. They lived some in Florida, some up in Jersey. So we're like, fuck it, East Coast. Let's like let's find a place we can rent like a house or whatever. We found like a mansion on a lake and on Airbnb, and it cost us like $1,200 for the entire week. So we just rented out this giant mansion. We bought like $2,000 of booze. We bought a bunch of board games and stuff, and we just fucking played video games, board games, drank, smoked weed, like whatever the fuck. Like weed's not legal in Georgia. We didn't smoke weed, of course. Lots of cigarettes, but like we just fished. We had a great time. It was really, really fun. It was really fun. And it just so happened to be in a town that was literally right next to Cumming, Georgia. Which was funny. Apparently there's like a famous NASCAR driver from Cumming, Georgia. Green painted cigarettes. Yeah, of course. Okay. Again, I kind of want to go on the outside and see if I can... I think wood out here will make this look better. So, it was quite a bit of fun. I always say, if you guys, like, have some good friends, like, staycations or, like, friendcations or whatever are always fun. Like, for sure. I kind of want to do a window here, if possible. I think they are. Okay. Maybe I'll leave this one solid. Yeah, I think I will. Maybe I won't. Is it true you can make a girlfriend in HYTALE? One of the very first mods ever for Minecraft was the girlfriend mod, so I'm assuming that's coming eventually in HYTALE. Right? Surely. It's gotta be, bro. I wonder if we can make, like, a little... Oh, what if I can do that, actually? Hold on. Where's this at? Where's the thingy at? There it is. What if I put this in here, right, and then I made... this. The girlfriend mod was so fucking funny back then, bro. Like, what the hell were we even doing in that game? I don't know anymore. I also find it kind of interesting that one of the earliest mods ever for Minecraft was clay soldiers. And I feel like that mod was so unique, and like we haven't really seen anything like that since then. Like in that same style. Like, why has no one tried to make another clay soldier? Or like, I don't know. Like, what I'm saying is like it just had a lot of personality, I guess. More than anything else. Can we put this here, or is this going to be issues? See. Okay. Okay, let me just go see what this looks like now, I think. Maybe what we should do is get rid of this. Yeah, I think I'd get rid of a lot of these torches. Hello? No ladder? I was thinking originally of doing a ladder, but I kind of like the stairs going up around the beam. Whatever, right? Yeah, I want to go up there and I think replace all that with wood. If I can. Oh god, this is going to be a lot of work. This whole build has been a lot of work. By the way, I saw a mod that lets you put stairs sideways, so you can actually use them as like diagonal walls, kind of. That makes sense. So I kind of want to try that sometime soon. Carrying a torch around in the wheat field? Yeah, I live dangerously, bro. I'm dangerous. You guys ever see, like, Creed? Like the movie? I always love that one scene where he's like, I'm dangerous. Like, I don't know why. The way he said it is so fucking dumb. Like, yeah, bro, you're gonna get fucking CTE. I don't know if that's a thing to be proud of, bro. Yeah, I got a village down. I got a little bit of a village going right now. Yeah, man. Okay. We're at... Oh, yeah, we're getting there. I feel like the build's coming along really nicely. I have a list of all the stuff I want to build as well. It's growing. Every day I feel like I come up with like 2 more ideas. Wait, Grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Grab the ledge. Why can't I grab the ledge? Whatever. Life is not about how hard you can hit. It's about how many brain lesions you can develop and keep going. I agree, brother. Motto to live by. How much of a man you are is how much CTE you can sustain and still resemble sort of your former self. This match is sponsored by the NFL. It really does feel like a lot of sports are like, how much like physical pain can we cause people when they're older? Quick thoughts on the game? I have about 50 hours in the game. And I would say that this game has been extremely charming and fun. But I've been approaching it in an extremely slow and more like... what's the term I'd use? I've been approaching it like I approached like basic... like vanilla Minecraft back in the day, right? I'm not sure if I like this. I don't like that these textures are rotated, but I do think that will be a bug that will be fixed soon. And I don't really need to worry about that right now. I think it's great. I think that if you liked old Minecraft, like before they added all the crazy shit, I think you're going to love this game. Oops. This game is amazingly fun, though. Again, I'm the kind of person that could be handed like a bucket of Legos and just like have fun building whatever. Some people need the instructions, right? That's the way I describe this game. If you need the instructions, you probably need to like wait on this game. Oh, this is not the same cobblestone, is it? No, it is. Okay, I'm just blind and dumb. Okay. Yeah, if you need the instructions, I would wait. I would definitely be a little patient. Let them cook more content for the game, right? Okay, whatever. That'll work for now. It's a little better. Again, if I had the rotated stairs, this would look a lot nicer. Alright, I think I'm gonna just leave it here. I think it's okay. Needs more wood. I was thinking the same thing. Like, we could do, like things coming out of the walls or whatever. Not really sure how to put more wood in this and not make it look like trash, though. I think I just leave it. Again, sometimes less is more. Not really sure. What I would like to do real fast, though, is try to expand the farm just a little bit in the back. I think right now it's a bit too square a field, and I would like to extend the field over here a bit. Like, maybe it's okay right here, but I do kind of want to expand it over here. But definitely want to expand it in the back just slightly. Like, back here. I kind of want to fill in this whole area if I can. Alright. Maybe. Let's do some lawn mowing. I say real fast. I mean, I got time today. I'm not in a rush. I say that, like... I literally said I had to leave. I have to, like, stop on time today. What I mean by I'm not in a rush is, like, when I played this game... The speed of which, how long things take, doesn't bother me. Alright, like, we got lots of projects to work on, but, like, I don't know. There's no reason to try to finish, like, a huge build in, like, a week or whatever. Like, what then? It's not like the game is going to magically update. I mean, there is an update coming out, but it's not like they're going to add, like, you know, another month of content. It reminds me of people that play MMOs that, like, want more content to do and more content to do and more content to do. So like an expansion comes out that the devs cooked up and they like play nonstop, like, you know, 20 hours a day, and they just rush through all the content as literally as fast as they can. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, where's the content? You know? Like I played 150 hours in 2 weeks. Like, I don't understand why there's no content in this game. It's like, dude, like the average person that, like, probably plays a game like this, that has, like, a normal job, might play, like, a couple hours a day. And it's like, I just feel like it's one of those things where, like, I have no rush. Even if they do come out with content for this game, I doubt it's going to be, like, thousands of hours, right? So it's like, they're going to add, like, a boss. They're going to add, like, a zone, right? A new metal. So it's like, I got plenty of time. scary. Yeah, I don't know. Average person. Yeah, I wonder what the average person has in this game, like hours-wise. That's been playing it a lot. Like, maybe they're at Adamantite? I don't really know. So, you know what's funny? I saw someone on Twitter last week talk about how the grind to get Adamantite is crazy long, but they're so happy they finally did it after 10 hours. And I was like, I think I'm cooked. Because when I think of a super long grind, I think minimum 1,000 hours now. Like, because of, like, the mod packs we've been playing with Minecraft and stuff like that. Like, we're playing Greg Tech, and to get the hardest item in that game, it's 2,000 to 3,000 hours, right? And it's like, I gotta remember the average person, like a 10-hour grind to get the hardest armor actually is kind of a long grind. You know, like that is normal. Maybe. Do you think that's acceptable? I mean, a big game like Skyrim or something, right, is what, like 60 hours? Maybe. A 10-hour grind is like a week of gaming for a lot of people. Yeah, and you want to see some sort of progress, right? You don't want to be grinding towards nothing. It's like, I kind of get it. I don't know. I think like a 40-hour single-player story length is usually pretty good as well. Honestly, I'm very satisfied with 24 hours. Windmill is looking dank. Thank you, brother. I think I did a little bit of better work, but, like, again, it's weird. The reason it looks weird is the textures are rotated on the half slabs, and I honestly think it's very noticeable. But I do believe that's a bug, and they are going to fix that, so one day I'll log in, and it will look perfect again. That'd be nice. All right. Can you create water sources in this game? You can move water sources, but you cannot create water sources out of nothing. Might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh dear. Fill in this hole a little bit. Oh, we got some rain, chat. The sky is crying, laughing from my joke I just said. Oops. What do you want, Mr. Arr? Good for the crops, that's true. Alright. Might fill this in a little bit here. Oh, and it's done. And it's raining again. I think it's just the two different biomes. Rain sounds good as fuck. Do you know what's crazy? In movies, if there's ever a raining sound, do you know how they make it typically? Because a lot of times movies are filmed without sound, and then they have Foley artists come in and make the sound later. They fucking fry chicken. Yeah, apparently frying chicken. Like, can I even show that? Like, frying chicken Foley. Kenji, no, Foley artists. Why am I not? Am I typing Foley in wrong? Is it 2 O's? That's like Folly. Maybe not. Weird. Foley is EY. Is that right? Yeah. That one's definitely frying bacon. It helps if they match the actual sound with the rain, though. But yeah, apparently different, like, fried foods is basically what makes that sound quite often. I don't know. You guys ever seen the Foley artist for Lord of the Rings? Oh my god, dude. They seem like they're having a really fun time. They have this room just like filled with random objects, and they'll just like hit things against other things and scratch things and just shake things and make all these weird noises. And they'll rebuild the entire audio basically from nothing. It's really fucking cool, man. Foley artist must be a fun job. For sure, fun art form. That's why I'm hungry watching movies. Yeah, right? It explains everything. I need to get... What was I doing? I need dirt. That's right. Okay, let's get some dirt. I think it's Foley. I'm pretty sure it's Foley. I've said it for a while, and no one's really ever corrected me before. Can you mantle in this? Oh, yeah, and you can even mantle super high. So if I had, like, a block here, I can actually, like... Maybe it's a bad example. Yeah, maybe that's just one block too high. But, like, you can mantle, like, 4 blocks up, I believe, so I can just climb up here, which is cool. You didn't finish the video? Oh, does it explain which is which? They're all bacon? There is one that actually got me. I think it was this one. No, that one I can hear the bacon in. That one I can hear the bacon too. Again, with the right visual of rain, you could absolutely be confused that some of these sound like rain, right? Yeah. Some of them are just whatever. I think, again, it's just like one of those examples. We got a fucking spider cave down here. I'm gonna just fill this in. Alright. Anyone see the Aurora Borealis the last couple days? That was basically very, very bright. There was a geostorm that happened. Like I think it was a G4 geostorm. Was it G4? I can't remember. Quite large, and the Aurora Borealis should have been viewable from like halfway down the U.S. Too far south. Yeah, same here. I haven't seen any of the new... Because it's been a pretty... By the way, if you did not know, we were at the peak of the solar cycle right now, which I think is like a 14-year cycle. So things should be getting a little bit more chill from here on out for a while. But that's why we've been having all these, like, you know, auroras and stuff like that. All right. 20 blocks deep. Well, I want to make sure this is nice and filled in, brother. Like I said, I ain't in a rush. Got no reason not to fill this in. It's kind of just fun to do sometimes. The biggest thing is, like in Minecraft, I wouldn't want random mobs spawning, right? If I can help it. You couldn't see it with the naked eye. I've seen some videos of, like, the most insane auroras ever. But I always wonder how much of that is actually just, like, a really large aperture on their camera. And it's just doing a lot of work. And you couldn't really see it that vividly in real life. But, like, apparently in, like, northern Norway and Sweden and stuff, during, like, the really intense auroras, it's very bright. Like, it's pretty intense. We need more dirt. One day, man. I want to go snowmobiling up in, like, northern, like in Norway or something, and see the aurora. Yeah. Must be weird, right? You just go outside and there's the aurora, and it's like, just a normal day. Back to work. Back to eating my fermented fish. It's like, okay. Can you jump over fences? Yep. That's actually one of my favorite things about this game. Like in Minecraft, really annoying, but this, you just jump over. You're good. Nothing to worry. And you don't got to worry about breaking your wheat either, which is great. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, chat, don't forget, if you're going to buy this game, or if you're going to convince a friend to buy this game, make sure you use creator code WAFFLE. Alright. I appreciate it. And I do, I do get like a 5% kickback, so whatever you purchase, just know that that is probably going towards pizza. Recently, it was a keyboard, though. Oh, the next thing will be a pizza, don't worry. Yeah. I always wonder if you live, like, in the Alps, right, and you get to see these beautiful mountains all day, every day. Do you just become, like, numb to it? Or every time you go outside and you see these beautiful mountains, you go, like, wow. Because to me, I don't know how you would go numb to it, but I could maybe think about if you lived there and you just saw it every single day. I don't know. Maybe you might? Everything gets boring after a certain amount of time. Imagine, like, your partner being, like, an insanely good chef, but, like, you're inexperienced in life, so you don't really know how rare that is. God. Listen. Good cooking can keep any relationship together, alright? Wait, Spider, get out of here, bro. What are you doing here? Gross. Most people said the view gets boring. I've shown you guys some of, like, the Swiss trains, right? Like the train POV Switzerland and stuff, right? Like, you've seen these videos I've shown you, right? Like, it's like, I don't know how else to describe it, but like I could not imagine a view like this ever getting boring, right? Cave. There's a lot of caves, a lot of tunnels. Like, I could not imagine the trees and stuff like this ever being boring. Like, oh my god, bro. Just trees and mountains everywhere. I'm not even doing a really good job showing all this. There's some, like, valleys that it's gone through, which are just, like, gorgeous. Like, oh my god, man. You got, like, a beautiful river next to you and a beautiful train track and, like, a nice road. Cool-looking houses. Giant mountains where the clouds are, like, basically not even going all the way up them. Oh, man. Yeah, in the winter, they're beautiful and covered in snow. And, like, the summer, it's not even that warm. Sorry, it's not even that cold either. Like, it's a good temperature swing. Like, what? Like, how could you ever get tired of this view? Right? Like, how? But yet, I wonder if people do. Right? Because they live there and they just walk outside and see this every day. I don't know. I don't know, man. Beautiful. Beautiful country. I wish it wasn't so expensive to live there. Wait. But have you seen Dayton, Ohio? Yeah, dude. Have you seen bumfucking nowhere, Kansas? I do love my cornfields. And the thing is, like, people in Kansas probably don't even know what it's like, you know, like, they can't even relate close to it of what it'd be like to live in Switzerland. Just like the opposite way as well. There are some people that, like, are born in a state, in, like, a city, and they just never leave their entire life. My mom and dad have lived in the same place in North Carolina for 25 years now. Like, pretty much their entire adult life, right? They're, like, in their 60s now. So from, like, their 40s to, like, 65, they have lived in one place. And every time I talk to them, they talk about, like, how much they want to travel and stuff or whatever. But I think they like the idea of traveling, not actually traveling. I don't know. I like Cleveland? Okay, bro. I've been to Cleveland once. All right. That's basically it. Was Drew Carey show in Cleveland? I don't remember. I think it was. Cleveland is lit. Apparently everyone from Cleveland's coming out in chat right now. Don't talk shit about Cleveland, bro. What the fuck are you? I don't think I've ever seen you. You a mole? Looked like a mole of some sort. I didn't get a memory for it, so that's a little strange. I'm in KS. Love to travel a lot. Do you, like, but, like, Kansas is kind of weird, right? Because I spent a lot of time in Kansas, but I also spent a lot of time in Missouri as well. And, like, it really depends on where you live. When I lived in Missouri, I lived in the middle of nowhere. Right? Like, literally, we were on a farm, and it was 2 hours away from St. Louis, and there was just fucking nothing. Right? Like, if you got hurt, the nearest hospital was, like, an hour away. The biggest target, like, one of the targets, like, a big target, was about an hour and a half away, I feel. Like, it was just, like, that was, like, that's much, much different than, like, normal living, I feel, in the U.S. That's boring. I fucking loved it as a kid, man. Imagine having, like, 500 acres to yourself. You had a gun, you had a dog, right? You had 500 acres and a fishing rod and the whole summer. Do you understand? That was my dream as a kid, bro. I made, like, a tree house. I made, like, a raft. I hunted my first squirrel or whatever. I remember, I have vivid good memories from my childhood. Never felt bored whatsoever. If anything, I was exhausted from how much energy I was expending every day running around the yard and everything. Or running around the land. Right, we had cows and stuff. It was just good times, man. And you could have been playing WoW. This is before WoW, actually. Well, get out of there. I can't hurt you. I'm gonna... Okay, maybe I can. Okay. That's so American. Maybe, but I had a great time. I think I'll make some fences. See, yeah. No, let's go see here. Can I dig this up with a shovel? Yeah, I can. Being able to jump fences feels weird. Nah, dude. It feels awesome. Alright. What's next for the build? I'm expanding the field right now. I want it to look less squarish and more natural. So I'm going to basically push it back to this area over here. And I think that'll make it look a lot better. But for now, the next thing for the build is going to be probably the mine area. Yeah, I want to expand the mine. Because I do want to, like, rebuild my house. And I think, like, the house is kind of in the middle of a bunch of things, right? So, kind of makes sense. There's no way for me to get the windmill to work. I don't know what magic you guys think I'm going to be able to do. I cannot just magically make the blocks rotate, bro. Guys are insane. Section the field into different crops. Oh, that's just the wheat field over there. I could do, like, near my house, I think I will do, like, different areas. Yep. Never say never. Didn't you just say never twice? This dude's like, okay, listen here, bitch. Just putting this away for now. Listen here, you little shit. Hello, horsey. Yeah, I know. Hold on, let me make some fences. You're in the way. I'll have to do. Hello. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeaking, 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 squeak. What? Oh, okay, I was gonna say, I didn't know you could do that. Why not put a... the horses would not stay in there if I had a fence. They would run away. Which is not really ideal. It's not really what I want. this HYTALE tier. Hear me out. And the developers are watching. I do apologize for this, but like, I would just buy the $20 edition. All right, check it out and see if you like the game. And if you do, you can always upgrade later. All right. But I don't think you should be spending $80 on an early access game, just in general. I think that's a very dangerous mindset to get into. Is there a scythe for grass? I don't think so, no. But, like, I've already played this game for, like, 50 hours. So, like, it's worth $1 per hour, in my opinion, like most games are. So I would have bought, I guess, the second tier at this point. And I will easily make it to the third tier, for sure. Right. Jesus. Okay. I love being a lawnmower. Okay. Let me see here. A horse walks into the bar. The bartender says, hey. The horse says yes. It's one of my favorite jokes, by the way. Don't even boo me. That's a good joke. Shut the fuck up. Bad humor. Like, that's a joke that if you guys are dads, I give you full permission to steal and tell your kids. Alright, that's a good joke. I gotta get some more dirt here. Good thing I'm not a dad. Yet. Oh. You need a kid waffle with dad joke power? I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. Got a vasectomy. Yeah, I was thinking about that at some point, but I don't think it's necessary. Right, that way, you never have to worry about it whatsoever. I hear they're very easy. They're not exactly reversible. A lot of doctors will say they are, but, like, it's complicated, right? In a perfect world, they are, but not everything is perfect, right? Imagine getting it thinking it's reversible, but then, like, there's a complication that happens and it's not. So it's better to just think they're not reversible at all. Yeah, you can just take it off. There's a way to get, like, a chip. They're talking about potentially being able to install, like, a switch as, like, a male birth control. I've seen that before. I'm not sure if that's actually, like, reliable. I don't know. You know what's great about being an uncle? You get all the good parts without being a parent. You can hand them back. No, for real. For real. And you get to be, like, you get to be way cooler than their parents, too. Because, like... Yeah, like, mom and dad is cool, but, like, uncle is way better because he buys me Lego and we go, you know, to the movie theater all the time and we get ice cream, right? Like, that's, yeah, 100% better. Wait, is the pre-patch for World of Warcraft this week? I'm getting an email from Blizzard. I don't subscribe to WoW anymore, but, like, it is fun to pay attention to it a little bit. It's live? Oh, is it? What do you do for the pre-patch? You ready for the snow ice here? Stop making me freak out over it, bro. I'm not worried whatsoever. It's a 1/4 inch of snow, right? But I gotta go to the grocery store today because my chat was telling me they went to the HEB yesterday and it was horrendous. There was like tons of people panic buying everything. And it's a fucking 1/4 inch of snow and it's gonna be -7 Celsius. Chat, I want to get out of the state so bad, bro. I want to get out of the state. Please help me, please. Don't make fun of me about wanting to move to Pennsylvania when it's like insanity here. Pennsylvania, I assume it's gonna snow like 2 feet, and they're like, that's a Saturday. Normal day. Moving to the northeast won't help you for snow and ice. Won't be better for snow and ice. Yeah, but the people will panic less, bro. Like, they'll definitely panic less. Crazy. Just got 5 inches of snow last night. Supposed to get another 2 to 5. People in Virginia were telling me they're supposed to get 16 inches of snow this week. That's a lot. Do you guys see the cities in Russia that are getting like entire multiple, like 5 to 10-story buildings are like having snow drifts like cover them? That is insane. People traumatized by the 2020 freeze. 2021, but yeah. 7 to 8 feet. I think it's a bit taller than that. Sounds like AI slop. No. Like, because of the way the snow is like forming, it's being blown by the wind and it's building up on the side of some of these. Like, it's going up to like the first to second floor of these apartments, but it's actually making these crazy mounds. And I've seen AI ones, but I showed one on stream the other day that was basically just like it was like 7 stories tall. It was crazy. Like, just because the wind has basically blown it all towards the building. It's crazy how much is AI nowadays, by the way. I'm good that people are starting to think that, like, you know, like starting to second guess stuff. That's very healthy, I feel. I just hate that we have to do it. Alright. I think I want to leave this tree here. It'd be kind of cool to have a tree in the middle of the farm. A little bit. You know, grass doesn't spread. I'm going to be planting stuff on top of this, though, and we don't want grass here. Because we just get rid of it anyways. So, anyway, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Everything is AI until proven not. That is my exact mindset. Glad I'm not alone. Once I figure out where things need to be, I'll, yeah, then I'll worry about it. And get grass in here. Okay. Again, I'm trying to make this look natural, right? So I want this to be more, like, angled and stuff, and I want it to be curved and everything. That should be okay, I think. That mindset is changing from what is AI to what is real. Isn't that a bit crazy? We live in very weird times. It's been like 3 years, by the way. 5 hours till Enfield? Yep, just about. Actually, maybe 4 hours even. Just, I think 4. Give me a second. I'll get you the exact number. Chicago, 7 p.m. It is 3 hours away. Talking about Enfield. Give me a second here. Let me, I gotta set up my backpack right now. For what's gonna come over. Dream as a kid, that's my dream now, right? Sorry, I read you in chat, don't worry. It was a little while ago. Okay. Collect. Now that really matters right now anyways. Okay, so backpack, I need to move over that and then that. I think that's what I'm gonna move over. Okay. That should work just fine. You sponsored for it? I hope you get sponsored in the future. But no, I'm not sponsored for it right now. I did submit a creator application, so maybe they'll give me like... I'm going to play the game free to play, by the way. That's my goal, is to play it free to play. This is that mobile game, chat. That's like it's like a gacha game that is also... what's it called? It's a factory game as well, kind of. Right? Again, copy link. This is the times the games are launching tonight, if you care. So for me, Chicago, it's 9 p.m. Oh. Sorry, so I was wrong. It's in 5 hours from now. Yeah. Hopefully it goes smoothly and stuff. If you download the game on your PC, prepare yourself, because you're going to see this in chat. Enfield. You're going to see this. Download. 35 fucking gigs. It's 35 gigabytes, bro. Good lord. Again, the mobile version obviously is not that large. They have way larger assets for the PC edition, but like, holy moly, man. That is, what's going on nowadays. It is an open world game, so it's like, it's not just a factory game. What's the next build? I'm going to be doing a mine build. So I'm going to be basically redoing the mine where I've been mining all the stone. I'm going to build it out, make it look really good. Have like multiple floors, maybe have like I'm going to have like a warehouse next to it for storing stuff. And like, you know, it's going to have like maybe a mine cart and stuff as well. After that, I'm going to redo my house that I live in. Right, not these village houses. And then, I don't know. I kind of want to make like a fishing shack and like a dock after that. Bunch of stuff. We'll see, I guess. Run away. I have not tried the minecarts yet, no. Probably should, right? We're not starved for storage space. I'm a little starved for storage space right now. I actually don't have that much. Fishing in a dock with a boat? Yeah, we can make a boat for the lake. I want to make a bridge across the lake, so maybe a boat would be kind of cool as well. Right. They're pretty buggy. Oh, the minecarts? I don't doubt it. I needed to make... I think I can make them over here. Hold on. Stone. I gotta have stone somewhere. There. Yeah. It's wild. I kind of feel like I need like an affiliate code for Obsidian. I didn't realize how many people actually would be interested in Obsidian. I'll be real with you. I feel like there's a lot of software that people actually want, but they don't know they want it. Right? It's like you use like a normal like notepad or whatever, and you don't realize how like much better software is even out there for stuff like that. Right? It's kind of surprising to me. I think that like Obsidian's really opening my eyes with that shit too. There's probably a lot of other software out there I'm not even aware of that would make my life a lot, you know, simpler. Yeah. Obsidian is just that, man. It's a really good note-taking tool. Really good for productivity and stuff like that. It's got a whole bunch of plugins that are like all community managed and stuff. So if you can imagine it, it probably has it. I need this to be AoE, man. So reading obscure games, and Noita has one of the most complex wikis and lores and hours of hidden lore. I refuse to believe that. The game with the most insane lore, I feel like, is Dark Souls, because I played that game, and I understand the lore, and then I went on YouTube, and I saw a, like, 8-part, like, video series, where every video is 6 hours long, and it's a dude just non-stop just going on about the most insane lore you've ever heard of in Dark Souls. And I thought it was simple. Right? How complicated could it be? And then it's like, oh my god. It's deep. Sorry, my voice is cracking right now. It's super deep. Okay, big. Have you guys seen the SCP wiki or whatever it's called? It's kind of like a project for anyone that wants to like try out like fiction and stuff like that, like writing fiction. But you can like submit your own SCP lore basically, and there's like this massive site of all the SCPs, and some of them are insane. My favorite one is the IKEA that basically never lets you escape, and the second one was probably the cake that if you don't eat the whole thing, like reappears, but like doubles or something. That one's pretty wild. And then there's YouTube channels that like read all the different SCP lore, yeah. SCP's cool. I was watching a video about how SCP Secret Laboratory, the game, generates the maps that you play on. Because why the fuck would I not watch something like that, right? It'd be awesome. Someone like did a deep dive into like I'm not even kidding, like a super deep dive into the algorithm used to generate the map for SCP, and you would not think it would be interesting, right? Oh, it's probably just some simple, you know, wave function collapse or something like that. No, it's actually really complicated for, like, no reason. It's kind of funny. Like, the map generator almost feels like an SCP in its own right. Also, it's fun that, like, there's just people who dedicate their YouTube channels to, like, diving into obscure shit like that. I hope that shit never goes away. I know there's tons of YouTube channels that, like, algorithm hunt and, like, oh, I spent 100 days at SCP, you know, secret laboratory. But then there's other people that just don't give a shit, right? And they just make the coolest fucking content ever. Like, the people that algorithm hunt, they're, like, or chase. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's definitely a way to, like, make a living. It is, but, like, I feel like they never really truly pioneer anything. Right? They never really create. They just kind of copy, I feel. And it depends on what you're in, like, you know, content creation for. Some people want to create new shit, right? And, like, it's, like, as an art form. Other people see it as, like, a means to, you know, make it a living. Right, like developers that you guys might work with, right? There are some people that are truly smart and that, you know, really are, like, trying to become better at developing and are very intuitive and, you know, they spend their time, like, you know, watching videos and reading and stuff like that about, you know, different methods and technologies and shit, right? And then there's other people that just go to work and just get whatever they need to get done, and go back home. There's nothing wrong with either one, right? It's just two different, completely different people. Like, I think even vibe coding has its merits now, right? Because vibe coding might give you the chance to explore something that you, like, never really thought you could do, which is kind of cool. Like, my friend just made a plugin for, like, Grand Theft Auto 5 using vibe coding, and it would have taken him a very, very long time. So long that he probably wouldn't have even been interested in doing it, right? And it's like projects like that, like, you know, where it's, like, small scale and stuff, like, it actually does have, I think, a pretty good use case, which is kind of neat. Right, you might be able to make a really simple HYTALE mod or plugin. I don't know. I don't know if it knows the code base too well. It's kind of neat. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, I need more seeds, I guess. Yeah. Whee! Okay. Over here, and let's go get ourselves, I need these seeds, but I can't really, oh, 200, sure. You know, it's not enough, for sure. Let's, okay, and then another 300 is probably not enough, but enough for now, I guess. Hades, hello, my man. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back, 33 months, my man. Like how detrimental monocropping is to the environment. You know how... Oh, you mean the fact... First off, how many acres of wheat is planted on an average farm or something like that, right? This is like absolutely nothing, man. Like a farm this size would probably barely even feed a small village, I feel. So, like, is it that big of an issue? I feel like it's not. Next year we'll plant corn, you know? For sure. Only people that have never coded anything more complex than a school project think vibe coding is a real thing. I think you're just wrong. I got an egg. Cool. Nah, I'm telling you, man. Like, laugh all you want, but I think, like, it's actually, like, pretty common to use AI to make little projects a lot faster and simpler. Or maybe little bits of software, or like a quick script for like Excel. Fuck, even I used it recently for that. Like in Excel, I was trying to make it so like I had like a column of check marks, right? Like I had like a whole thing of check marks like this, like check mark, check mark, check mark, check mark. And I wanted it all the backgrounds to turn green on this, which I knew how to do. But then I wanted the title for the cell to turn green if all of them were checkmarked. And I had no idea how to do that, and like Googling wasn't super useful, but I just asked an AI prompt how to do it, and boom, instantly it gave me an answer. It was super nice, right? Is that considered vibe code? Or is vibe code to you like basically making an entire project, right? Like like a large scope thing. I don't know. I guess it depends on your description of it, or depiction of it. I think when you have an AI prompt basically generate code for you, you're vibe coding, right? The problem is I usually just don't know the syntax, right? I knew what it was doing. I just didn't know the syntax for what it needed to do. And if that's the case, if my definition is sort of correct, right, where you're using AI to help program, right? And you're... Like, I just feel like a lot of people do that now. Mithril is not obtainable, my man. No, not yet. Just like the dragon can't be woken up. But I think it will be in the next zone. I think they have 2 more zones planned, like Zone 5 and Zone 6. Yeah, I think use the technology, don't rely on the technology, right? I tried to generate fractal generation applications for a Commodore 64, and the AI failed twice before it came up with a working solution. You got to make sure you type in, make no mistakes. There you go. Easy. Classic prompt engineering fail. Have you guys watched the new Game of Thrones show that I told you to watch? You better have. It's weird. It's like a block update like caused that to grow. Strange. I'm telling you guys, even if you don't like Game of Thrones because of like the shittiness in which that show ended, you're gonna like this new show. If you like fantasy, it really feels like I'm watching like a Lord of the Rings style vibe show or whatever. It's really good. The new Game of Thrones is awful. It's not House of Dragon. It's Seven Kingdoms. It's the novellas that J.R.R. Martin wrote. It's very good. I think it's only 6 episodes for the season. Yeah, it's a small story. It's only one character. It's not like you need to know anything. Sir Dunk and Egg, yeah. I love Donk. It's on Sundays. Do you have to watch Game of Thrones? No. It's 100 years prior to the show. The only thing that you'll recognize is like some of the house names and stuff like that. But there's no connecting characters whatsoever. Yeah. No, I don't agree with you, Milky, but I don't disagree with you. I think the complexity required to actually have an AI model be able to handle a large-scale project would be way above the average user's, use case. But I could see maybe a company specializing in it, maybe. But again, you'd have to have like a vector database and stuff where it can basically like piece together things and be able to reference code base. Because like, the problem is context windows, right? And it's like at some point the context gets way too large. But there are methods to be able to increase context windows to like millions and millions of tokens, right? So, I don't know. Hi, Rory. Rory, you're about to see me leave stream to go to the grocery store. I'm really, really hoping it's okay. I swear to God, if I go there and there's no eggs, I'm gonna be really upset because I really want to make some egg food this week. Be safe out there. But, like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. It's like 20-something degrees outside. How about powdered eggs? I literally, when COVID hit, right at the beginning of COVID, when COVID hit, I couldn't buy any eggs or anything. So I basically had noodles. I bought like a box of Shin Ramen. It came with like 60 pouches of little packets of Shin Ramen. And then I got like a whey protein powder. And I ate that for like 3 weeks straight. That's all I had to eat. Because like the grocery store was like impossible to get anything in. All the meat was sold out. All the bread was sold out. All the eggs are sold out. It was crazy. It was like the weirdest experience in my entire life. So I basically just ate noodles. I was able to get some cheese. And then just had like protein shakes every day. And it was not enjoyable at all. I really, ugh. Did you get Spam and canned stuff? I got like canned vegetables and stuff and everything. But I didn't want to eat like canned meat or anything. They did make canned chicken. But like, I'd rather just have whey powder. I'll be real with you. Yeah, I had to use fucking toilet paper. Sorry, I had to use paper towels 1 week as toilet paper, which was not nice on the booty hole, bro. That shit is abrasive. You don't know how sensitive you are until you try to use the paper towel, man. How'd that flush? Fine, I guess. I have a very robust toilet. My toilet has never clogged in like the 6 years I've owned it. I got the fucking super toilet. 80 grit, yeah, man, right? That's why you get a bidet. I couldn't order anything, bro. Everything was backed up for like fucking 3 months for delivery. It was crazy. It was not I'm telling you, everyone... I feel like I don't need to talk about this. Like I'm the only one that went through it. We all went through the same shit. It was just like... It's insane, I feel. We're gonna talk about this in like 10 years, 15 years, and like kids aren't gonna believe us. They're like, you ran out of toilet paper? Like... They don't understand, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Put this away. It was a stupid problem to have. It's funny that, like, literally every single type of media that predicted the apocalypse, right? Basically, like, whatever it's going to happen. Doomsday. Not a single one of them expected toilet paper to be purchased and sold out everywhere. It's funny how we couldn't even guess how stupid it was going to be. Wild, man. It was just so funny that that's like literally how it happened. Yeah, I remember walking through the grocery store and nothing was in the TP aisle, and it was like, it felt a little surreal, right? When you were walking through the stores and stuff, like it didn't feel real. It kind of felt like you were in a dream. I don't know. It was very weird, the whole thing, I tell you. I still can't believe that was only 5 years ago. Okay, good enough. The toilet paper scalpers. Don't forget the people that were selling the N95 masks, or whatever they were called, at like 3,000% markup. You guys remember that shit? Oh my god. She was insane. Oh, man. During 6 years? Just about, right? Yeah. All right. Chat, talking about that, I need to go to the grocery store because the fucking world... the fucking world's ending because we're getting a little bit of snow here in Texas on the weekend. So it's 4 o'clock, and I do need to head out of here. So really quickly, I'm going to say goodbye to YouTube chat. Goodbye, YouTube. I love you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching HYTALE. Thanks for watching Factorio today. I will see you all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm playing yet tomorrow, but maybe we try to finish up or get closer to finishing up Factorio. Maybe we play Minecraft? Maybe? Oh, I'm going to get kettle chips. Don't you worry, Roy. I'm going to get 2 bags of them even. I'm going to be a little bad, but it'll be okay. All right. But...